happy on my own. Probably think I need you, but I don't. No, I don't. I just went and got it on my own. Think I need your help, but I don't. No, I don't. Never toaster. Anybody saying I can do it, that I won't. I got high, then I pop like a toaster. Yeah, lot of ups, lot of downs, roller coaster. Yeah, whoa. Turn my hobby to a check, lately I've been feeling like I'm next up. Whoa. I've been working on the set, fitting, working out, you better get your reps up. Hey, look at the work, look at the time, look at the impact, my God. Look at the words, look at the rhymes, look at the syntax, my God. Look at my wrist, look at my teeth, look at my neck, look at my pleats. Nothing to see when I get a check, and I reinvest. I put it right back, I put it in me. So shout out to Dwight, I put it in beats. I'm hitting a height that no one can reach. So shout out to Dwight, the one on the court, the one with the white, the one with the reach, the one with the green line in the front. Keep it streamlined when I'm on. Show up and rap, throw the peace sign, and I'm done. Yeah. I've been feeling happy on my own. Probably think I need you, but I don't. No, I don't. I just went and got it on my own. Think I need your help, but I don't. No, I don't. Never toaster. Anybody saying I can't do it, that I won't. I got high, then I pop like a toaster. Yeah, lot of ups, lot of downs, roller coaster. Yeah, whoa. I just had to go and make it clear. I was making money before I could drink a beer. Yeah. By the time I'm 20, already had 2 careers. Failed a couple times and now there's nothing left to fear. Time is running TikTok. I'm just getting started like a kickoff. Heard what you were selling, it's a rip-off. It's a guy's plan, baby. Shout out to the big boss. 6-star. Uber to the studio, the booth is where I lived off. Oh, took a chance, took a risk, still I came out on top. Took a win, took a loss, still I came out on plus. Set the bar, took my shot, keep it neat, foreign, got him on the beat, then I rinse and repeat, boy. I've been feeling happy on my own. Yeah, probably think I need you, but I don't. No, I don't. I just went and got it on my own. You think I need your help, but I don't. No, I don't. Give a toaster. Anybody saying I can do it, that I won't. I got high, then I pop like a toaster. Yeah, lot of ups, lot of downs, roller coaster. Whoa.
What is up, everybody? Did not think this is going to happen tonight. No, you are a 101, Richard. Dick. Just kidding. I love that you get to have 2 names. I'm just Michael, Mike, or Mikey, my parents used to call me. You get 2 different names, Richard and Dick, right? That's cool. What was the one the other day? It was, they called him Jockstrap because his name was Richard Carrier. So they called him Jockstrap. I thought that was such a crafty nickname. How's everyone doing? Listen, new product tomorrow. Kind of. Wildcards. I'm getting some stuff in from Wildcard. They're hobby blasters. They have 2 autographs per. And it's awesome. The price on them is great. And we're going to be able to mix them in with some hobby. And it's 2 encased autographs per. And there's some really exclusive, cool looking autographs with it. So we're going to try those out. Ricky, you get Ricky, Richard. How did they get Dick out of that? Dick's like a short for Richard, right? Or is that something different? Either way, happy you're here, Richard. Speaking of Richard, Richardson, one of them. Guess. All right, let's get ripping. First thing we're going to do is Matt McGinn's going to get his personal. He won the random. Like, it's funny, I posted this at noon thinking, nah, the way baseball felt, you guys did awesome on baseball today. Most of the guys I knew, Richard, ended up, like, older guys, they're all Dick now. Maybe that's an old, I don't, like, that's not a name you hear. You hear Ricky a lot. You know, you don't hear your Ricky, you don't hear Richard. All right, this goes to McGinn. This is all McGinn. He got himself, we had some good luck with the personals the other night. He won this in the Raz. Let's see what we can do for you. This is box number 3. I just picked it for you. There's 8 stacked up. You picked number 3. I picked the 3rd one, man. Figured save time. All right. All to McGinn. Let's see what you got. This is not part of the mixer. This is all Matt McGinn. Starting out with a guy I picked up on waivers last night, believe it or not. Luke Musgrave, tight end for the Green Bay Packers. Luke Musgrave. I think he's going to have a good season yet. Although, listen, sliders tomorrow. I picked Detroit over Green Bay. It's the least confident I've been in a pick since week 1. JL Skinner for the Broncos, defensive back for the Broncos. That's 3 out of 4. I will say this. I already have next week's pick out because I ordered in from Ben's Chili in DC. I'm going to the Commanders over the Bears as much as I think the Bears are going to pick it up. Next one up is going to be a 3 out of 3. Paris Johnson Jr. Nice clean autograph from him too. All right. Card number 2. This guy's going to start to get some work after Derrick Henry's 1.5 yards per carry. This is a 1 out of 2 Tajay Spears. I will say I looked at him slightly in DraftKings, or not DraftKings, FanDuel. I can't play DraftKings. FanDuel, he has like an Alvin Kamara style autograph. Let's hope we can play with him. Speaking of Alvin Kamara, he comes back this week. Let's see who your 101 is, McGinn. It's a quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, Tanner McKee, 1 of 1. So again, for the price, you can't really beat it in my opinion. Because again, not a horrible box, by far not the best we've seen. But all goes to Megan. You got the Tanner McKee, the Tajay Spears, which I think he might have a breakout week. Paris Johnson, J.L. Skinner, and Luke Musgrave. Good tight end card right there. Thank you, McGinn, and all the people that jumped into that. I appreciate it. If nothing else, you got 5 blasters for you. We're going to start out with some more wild card illumination. Again, you guys have the gold pack. It'll be part of the break at the very end. I threw that in as a bonus because, thank you, Matt, for jumping in. I threw the gold pack as a bonus, although we already have bonuses. We're giving away Week 4 FanDuel, Week 4 Pick'em, and Week 4 Paper Football. I didn't really want this going in tomorrow because I have some other plans for us for tomorrow. So wanted to see what we could do with it here. Plus, I was already up drinking beer. I put my keg on yesterday. Got me some New Trail State Light Lager. It's the official light lager of Penn State football now. It's a local brewery, about 25 minutes. Been there a few times. I actually think I posted a picture being there with my kids before. I got to tell you, it's right up my alley. It's fantastic. Doesn't leave you feeling like, ugh. Enough to make you happy. That light, happy feeling. I'm getting old. I like light beer. And you know what I said to my wife? I said, it's just not right. I drink less and I gain more weight. Now, I don't eat horribly. I don't eat great, but it's not fair, man. If I would have ate and drank like this 5 years ago, I'd been all right. How about this for the Minnesota Vikings to kick us off? And I don't know why. My screen is so blurry. Minnesota Vikings, Dougie Burger with it. Jeff, I just did mine, and I cleaned it for the first time. I've had it for over a year, and I just never really cleaned it. So I got a little cleaner kit, $25 on Amazon. I'm not sure how often you clean yours. It was, I don't know why I waited so long. Honest to God, it like pours better, it tastes better. It's such an easy. My wife did help me with it. I made her watch the video, and then I did it. I was like, all right, tell me what I got to do here. I was sorting cards, and she came down the set. I'm like, if you're just gonna sit there, will you watch this video on how to do this? She did. She was a good sport. All right, hold on. I'm going to look up. I got to get the list because I want to have it up here because I can't see my screen. What are you going to put on yours, man? All right, Minnesota Vikings is Dougie Burger there. Jordan Addison, nice card. You're the best, Jamie. What are you up to tonight? Another wide receiver. Both of these active in fantasy this week. Jaden Reed, 57 out of 75. Is that an IPA? It sounds like an IPA. No, actually, you know what it sounds like? A sour. Or like a gose. Or a ghost, however you say it. Electric jellyfish. Tell me more about that. Quarterback. This is a nice box. Aiden O'Connell. And I'll tell you what. Raiders don't switch it up a little bit. We may get to see him. That is a 15 out of 15 Aiden O'Connell. Hazy IPA. I like those now. I just can't drink them as much as I used to. A wet, windy, nasty day. Jamie, my brother's like, he came over in this afternoon after I got done sorting and stuff, and he's like, you want to go hit golf balls? I'm like, I'd rather play Fortnite. Keon White, we were going to go, but it was chilly out today. It's crazy. It goes from like 80 to 50 here, like that. Keon White goes out to, that is going to be the Patriots. Patriots on that one. Guys, got to fill up these. We got to fill up some breaks so we can fill up the fantasy spots and the pick'em spots this week. Loving how the leagues are going this year. And for the Detroit Lions, I believe, this is an 8 out of 20, close to a 420. Muhammad Ibrahim for the Lions. Detroit Lions going out to Riley. You know what show I say that and do that? It makes me think of D on Always Sunny. I got back into watching Always Sunny while I sort this week. Dude, I could not do that, Jeff. That's just too much. Those are just too much for me. 4 out of 5, Xavier Hutchinson. Xavier Hutchinson going out to the Texans, 4 out of 5. Cool looking card. Houston Texans going out to Don Wiley. Not a bad kickoff box. Sweatshirt weather couldn't have come anytime sooner though, Jamie. I put on, it's that time of the year. I just checked on it. I stepped on my scale. I have one of those scales that links to my phone. I haven't checked in about 3 months. So I pop on the scale. I turn on my phone, take my socks off because it does a whole body reading. Step on, and it never fails. I know it's coming, but it still hurts every time. It's like, burp, burp, and you look at it, it's like, are you sure you're on the right profile? This seems to be an excessive... It like straight up calls you out. Like, are you sure you're not using somebody, you're not this fat, right? Like, this is a mistake. You're fucking fat. Yes, I know, Avion. I'm aware I gained a lot of weight. I'm aware my clothes don't fit. I wear long sleeve shirts even when it is warm in the afternoon because my t-shirts just don't fit. I look like Grimace. Like, it just ain't happening for me right now. Oh, you got like the nasty weather. Hate it when like my technology straight up calls me out. There's another Jaden Reed. That's going to be out of $2.99 for Green Bay. And a Justin Jefferson from Minnesota. Slam, it's funny. We hit a Jaden Reed and an Addison were the first two big autographs. An Aiden O'Connell, Keon White, Muhammad Ibrahim for the Lions, and Xavier Hutchinson. We're on our second box, man. Charbonnet, Stephon Diggs. Dude, I know I'm a Bills fan, so hey, it's a Boykin. Lance Boykin from Coastal Carolina. That is numbered out of 149. Let me look this up. Am I like the only one this excited for the Dolphins-Bills game? I'm nervous too. I have no idea why we're favored, except for the fact that it's at home. Still don't love it. It's going to go out to the Seattle Seahawks here. I don't think Slam was quite in bed yet. He was probably laying in bed and got the notification. I really hope it's a good game. So here's the thing. The offensive player of the week was Devin Chain. A Chain. Yeah, it's not A-Chain. A-Chan. He corrected it this week. And the defensive player of the week for the Bills, Terrell Bernard, who was like the first person in a long time to have an interception, a fumble recovery, and a sack in the same game. Oh, we got two in this pack. Trey Lance, that's going to go out to them boys. And how about this? Amon-Ra St. Brown, purple crack. It's a beautiful card. Even the camera shows how nice that is. Your kid's always up late. I know. Your wife needs to be more disciplined. Ty Freifogel out of 75. Nice pack with the blue cracked ice here. Ty Freifogel. Let me look him up. Some of these might be NIL. Free agent. Let's see. Did he ever get signed? Most recently to the Kansas City Chiefs. So that will go out to KC. And that's going to go out to, who's got KC? Nicky Nuss. Are you in here, Nuss? Volume down. His wife's around. Uh-oh. Is there a sickness going around? I don't want any of that noise. And A.T. Perry, 99 out of 99. A.T. Perry. That's going to be the New Orleans Saints. Saints going to be going out to Matt McGinn. You're on the board, McGinn. Not just with your wild card bot. Well, I think you hit one over here. Tyler Scott. Is he? No, he might be Seahawks. I can't remember if he's Bears or Hawks. I always have to look him up. This Amon Ra is beautiful, though. His dad was a bodybuilder, wasn't he? All right, pack number 3. It's like make or break in some of my fantasy leagues. It's like the same with NFL teams. If I'm 0-3 or 1-2, it's kind of one of those weeks where it's like, all right, what are we doing here? We're making trades. Jerry Rice had a 249 and another Luke Musgrave rookie red for the Packers. I like him, man. I picked him up a bunch this week. If he was available, I put in for him. There was a Tyson Bagent, I think, rookie. Let me see. Did I skip it? Bijan and Bagent. Lamar Jackson and another A.T. Perry signing day going out to New Orleans back to back. Was he a Mr. Olympia? They were doing a little short on him today on Good Morning Football, amongst many other things. And they talked about his dad and his work ethic and, talked about how, there were 13 receivers drafted before him or even more maybe. He could name all of them if he needed to. Love guys like that, man. I'll take a hard work guy over a clout-touted guy any day. Yep, Jamie, I'm with you. I was like, I'm not pulling the trigger on trades yet. But, next week's the week you can take some risks. For me, if Justin Fields has another bad week, I may be and a guy has him as his only quarterback, I may give up, some good quarterbacks as part of the trade. There we go. Dalton Kincaid with the snake skin to the Buffalo Bills. Jeremy Wilson, let's talk about it. Because I think Justin Fields, he started out slow this year. I'd like to buy low on him if it means I can give up a good QB and maybe get a decent back in return. Nothing great, just enough. Reggie Robertson Jr. It's going to be a red numbered out of 199. $150 Jalen Hurts went for in that league, Jamie. I was like, wow. I mean, I'm not judging because I put in 103 for Tyreek last week. That's the Tennessee Titans. But I would have never guessed he went. I showed Matt and he goes, it checks out. I mean, he's like, that's your dude. I got up first thing this morning. When I got up, first thing I did was went to my phone. Was like, all right, anybody left for pickups? Because I have no money. I have $23. Mozzie Smith out of 199. Tucker Kraft silver, and it's going to be a Jay Ward. All of our autographs numbered in this, and we got bonus ones too. 2 bonus autos. Jay Ward, purple cracked ice. That's going to go out to the Minnesota Vikings. Looks cool with that Vikings purple too. Wait. You paid $78 in the auction. Why didn't you have him? I'm confused. A bunch of crybabies. Dude, I think vetoing trades is a little bit ridiculous, but I also wouldn't be in the league where I would, if a trade that went through I wasn't comfortable with and I thought there was collusion. But this happened to me, Josh, in a league that we were in. None of us are in it. My dad, my brother, we were all in it. My brother made a trade with someone else, not us or anything like that. That's just something scary. I'm very cautious if I make trades with friends in the league or things like that. But that being said, my brother made this really, I thought he was getting the short end of the stick on it. And, I mean, he was at the time. But our commissioner vetoed it and said he was taking advantage of this guy. Well, it come to turn out, Matt's super happy he didn't make it because, this guy, I forget who it was, but long story short, at the end of the season, we were pretty much like, what the hell? This is why this trade should have went through. This guy could have capitalized on a trade and you vetoed it. Why? Because you didn't think it was good. And it was fair across the board, but this guy didn't like it. And I was like, again, I can't remember all the details of it, but it was just one of those things. It's are we vetoing trades? You don't get to vote on that. The commissioner just decides. He sold the number 1 spot. That would have been an instant hard pass for me. No. Nope. Hard pass. That's BS. I don't Jamie, I just found out we can trade fab budget money, like fab money for trades in our league. I like it, but I did not know that. It's a dangerous territory there. Out of 249. It's a Jerry Rice. Second number Jerry Rice of the break. And for the Eagles, out of 100, bronze, Nolan Smith, Philadelphia Eagles, going out to Don Wiley. Yeah, someone posted on the messages today, like, willing to trade. He offered like 2 shitty quarterbacks, I think. And he was like looking for fab money. It was last night. And I was like, we can trade fab. And then I went to the trade page, and you can like offer fab for as part of the trade. Yeah, that's like one of those leagues now you decide just to win the whole thing, right, Slam? Like, all right, speak with your, take the money and run kind of thing. Quentin Johnson should pick up his ability to get some fantasy points. There's A.J. Brown out of 150. This actually goes out to the Eagles. Dude, it's just guillotine. Guillotine leagues are really cool. I'm sure there's other apps that do it. The sleeper app is kind of cool, though. Like, I think it's crazy he has to get in there and manually, like, I can't believe they don't have a setting for that. He has to manually put players back on the roster. You'd think it was just like lowest score would automatically lose and drop the players. But yeah, that's the only league I'm in, so I can't. I have to play around with it more. We might use it next year, Jamie. I have to play with it. That's what she said. My brother's a trade machine. See, I wish I could be more like him. He'll go like offer 100. He doesn't do it in excess, but he offers a lot of trades, and that's how he gets deals done. I'm like afraid to even make an offer. When I do it, generally, everyone overvalues their players, including me. Packers out of 100, Brett Favre, and a Tyree Wilson out of 50. That's a 50 out of 50 there. You know what they call that? That's an eBay 101. Will Levis. And Jahmyr Gibbs out of 125, mini. Bryce Young. Apparently Taylor Swift's supposed to be at the game on Sunday, the Jets, Kansas City. And other news, it's ridiculous NFL news. Dude, I hope that doesn't become like a thing. I like Taylor Swift. I like football. I don't want the two worlds to combine. They're separate worlds. Let's let them be well enough alone. Has anyone else in here ever played in a... Does anyone in here not know what a guillotine league is? Like, it was new to me about 2-3 years ago, and I've been playing fantasy football since 7th grade. I mean, I've been around the block with fantasy football. I've been in a lot of dynasty leagues. I've been in, 32-team leagues. I've been in, salary cap, and, And the guillotine was a lot of different variations, but... Is there anyone that does know what guillotine is? Because I don't want to explain, to the rest of the class if but it is awesome. Jamie, and the thing is, man, it's a whole different world. All right, so guillotine pretty much, and what's crazy with this, you can set it up as many teams as you want, I'm sure, and stuff. But what I like about this is the Jim runs it. It's 18 teams, and you could just do a regular snake draft, but his is an auction draft too. But the format of Guillotine League is the lowest score each week is eliminated, and his whole roster goes back into the player pool. And you have $200. I'm sure you know what a fab is, your free agency budget. Instead of claiming on waivers, you bid on people. Just like you would waivers, but you bid. So there's a nice Quentin Johnson. So then each week, you just can't be the lowest score. It's the last man standing. They cut your players to be the lowest, and you're done for the year. So it's funny because the first week was up near the top. The last week 2, dude, I was the second lowest score. I told Jamie, I messaged him, I'm like, I cannot believe this. I am going to get out week 2 on some bullshit. And I was that close. Luckily, I survived. And then that's why I spent a lot of my fab budget to get, I got A.J. Brown and Tyreek Hill. But now I'm out of fab money. But, I mean, I got a killer. I mean, I could use help at quarterback. I don't know if I like it. And on top of that, it's a super flex, which is you can play 2 QBs. So QBs are worth a ton. It is awesome. Jerry Jeudy out of 199. Apparently, he's back on the trade block. We got a redemption. Get your guesses in, everybody. Yeah, Jamie, that's how I feel. I'm like, if I can make it 3 more weeks, I think I can hone my team a little bit and just and make it where other people are going to spend their fab. Because like this is the last year I had all my fab till the end, and this year I'm kind of like, shit, what am I going to do? It's just going to be waiver. It's not even going to be waiver. I'm going to have to play the free agency list. We will absolutely do a a guillotine league. Wonder if we can do it still. Can you still draft in that? Maybe we'll give away spots for one. Maybe we'll do one. Futures dual patch autographs silver. Card 14, Michael Mayer going out to the Raiders. Raiders going to be Seth Anderson. He had a lucky morning earlier. He hit all the non-MLB cards in our Allen and Ginter break as well. Michael Mayer for the Raiders. Dual patch autographs. Going out to Mr. Seth Anderson. Yeah, and that's the thing, Jamie. If you can make it even to the top 10, because your rosters are so shallow in that league. You have your starting lineup, and you have 3 bench players, and you have an IR spot. But that's the thing that sucked for me this week. Ayuk came off, and Waddle came off. So now I'm down to, like, I had to drop Samaje, which doesn't really matter. I still have Damian Pierce and Miles Sanders, which not great, but... Oh, really? So we can. Maybe we'll do that. I'll have to explore it a little bit tomorrow. For the people who didn't quite get in season long, and now that we know kind of a little bit more about what's going on, this guy, did he just win angry runs this week? Tyler Algier, 8 out of 8 for the Atlanta Falcons. Nutsy poo. You know what? I'm fine if Tuesday's my day. Now, yesterday I didn't get to it. Today was my day. But you're right. That would have to be a priority. Nicholas Petit Frere, 3 out of 10. That is going to go out to the Titans. Out of 10. Titans going out to Matt Menser. What's up, Matt? Did he run last week? Oh, yeah, he did. So, but angry runs is just, you just have to have one angry run. You have Jonathan Taylor on IR? Yeah, it's a smart IR save. I like mine to be flexible. Plus, you don't know what's going to go on with him. I don't know when he's going to actually play. Nick Cross, 2 out of 8. How about former Bills running back Zach Moss crushing it? Could you imagine what he would be doing there? And speaking of them, how about this? This is the Colts. Safety for the Colts, Nick Cross. But a lot of people are speculating, like, is it just their offensive line? Is it their offense that's really pushing through for him? Evan Neal going out to the Giants. It's going to be a 4 out of 4 there. Let's see a big name pop up here. And Damone Clark, that's going to be going out to the Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, getting romped by the Cardinals. I will say that Josh Dobbs might be my favorite like non-stud football player this year with his clap back at Micah Parsons with the darts. If you didn't see it, look it up. Josh Dobbs clap back about pretty much Parsons said he's going to be throwing darts at him. And after the Cardinals beat the Cowboys, he was like, that's what he posted as his video. He looks like Jim Carrey in, like, what movie is that where he, like, does that? But he, like, your favorite hairless QB? That's like saying my son, he's my favorite oldest son. And then, of course, his most recent social media post where looking for his jersey, Don, right? And how funny is that? And they sent him one like that night. They Instacarted it over. Nakobe Dean, 4 out of 5 for the Philadelphia Eagles. For the New England Patriots, this is going to be an 8 out of 15. Bailey Zappi. Don't give up on that dude yet. His auto is so pretty, too. These, man, the autos are nice. I don't know what they signed with on Wild Card, but their autos look so much better. Man, I was hoping for a big name. It is a 1 out of 2, but it's quarterback Kalen Barnes. Kalen Barnes, and that's going to be going out to the Vikings to close it out. We the People, one of my favorite parallels from this. Don't go anywhere. We got stuff to do like the gold pack yet too. That's part of the break. So we'll open it up, see what's in there. We are due for something nice. Now this is out of the 2021 gold pack. So we'll open it up. If you have that team, it'll go to that team. If it's a non-sport card, it'll be random at the end. It'd be nice to pull a nice card out of this in a little bit. There's some nice stuff in it. It's been a while for an autograph too. We are overdue. Maybe good karma since you guys filled it up. Ooh. I gotta tell you, we're gonna random them separately, and I will tell you these are both valuable cards. I'm just gonna say it. They're not numbered. I don't know how they both got in here together like this, but those are valuable cards. Yikes! You're gonna have two nice randoms at the end. Dude, these are... Is he up with you? We'll random them off separately. Everyone will have the chance twice, though. You could win them both. There will be, just like we always say, they could have both been the same hit. Not a flop of a pack, though. I want to see if there's any of these up. Give me a minute. I'm going to random them off. Don't worry. We're going to do a recap. We also have some spots to give away for week 4 stuff, but... Panini VIP LeBron Giraffe. Dude. Well, there's one up here that they want $2,000 for it with 10 watchers. Dude, the Bo Jackson went for $91. Holy shit. Dude, I'm telling you right now, this is like wild. There's none sold. There's only one up. Now, I want to know what this is supposed to be. I don't know how to look this up. Dude, I'm telling you, literally there is one up right now. This is the only one on. It's from the 2021 pack. This is the card right here. And there's one up, and the asking price is $19.99. I mean, obviously that's not a fair comp, but golly. I mean, it's the only thing I can think of to comp it at right now. No, they don't have any sold. They would have it sold if it was like an offer. You can look. Let me see. I don't even see. That's out of 99. That's not this one. The SSPs do better. So this is the Peacock one. That goes for 97. That's numbered. They're not the same. I don't know. They don't have them on there. That is wild. This will be first. This will be second. I think the Giraffe does better. What a crazy pack. Golly. All right, let's recap. Those will be random. I'm going to count those as hits towards hit list because those are, I don't always do that, but for the sake to give everyone a chance at some hit lists tonight, those are going to count as hits. So very, very nice card. Let me recap here for you, and then we'll do the hit list credits, then we'll do the fantasy spots. Jeez, nice cards. All right. Quentin Johnston, And Jahmyr Gibbs out of 125 there. Brett Favre out of 100. Tyree Wilson out of 50. 50 out of 50. A.J. Brown to 150. Mozzie Smith out of 199. Dalton Kincaid Snakeskin. Luke Musgrave Red Wave. Amon Ra St. Brown out of 149. And a Jaden Reed out of 299. We'll go ahead and I can't wait to random those off. Good luck to everyone. We'll do them separate. So everyone will have the same chance twice as always. So Lance Boykin for Seattle. That's weird. That's a weird pack. Slam getting that one right there on the board. Slam. Lance Boykin out of 149. Xavier Hutchinson for the Texans. That is out of 4. No, I'm sorry, out of 5. Houston Texans 4 out of 5 going out to Don Wiley. We have the Muhammad Ibrahim for the Detroit Lions. Bob Riley getting that one. That's numbered out of 20. And Keon White for the Pats, New England Patriots on the board. Joseph Taylor. Aiden O'Connell, 15 out of 15 for the Raiders, going to Seth Anderson. Congrats earlier, Seth, again on your random. Jaden Reed out of 75 for the Green Bay Packers, going out to Jeff Kellington. We had the Evan Neal for the New York Giants, going out to Jason Mello. We have the Nick Cross going out to the Indianapolis Colts. That's going to go out to Jason Franklin. We have the Nicholas Petit Frere for the Tennessee Titans going out to Matt Menser. And Tyler Algier going out to the Atlanta Falcons. That's numbered out of 8. Atlanta Falcons going out to Nutsy. For the Raiders, Michael Mayer going out to Seth Anderson. That is out of Legacy. And then Nolan Smith for the Philadelphia Eagles going out to Don Wiley. That's numbered out of 100 bronze. For the Vikes, Jay Ward, Minnesota Vikings going out to Dougie Berger. Reggie Robertson for the Tennessee Titans. A.T. Perry, a pair of them for the Saints. That not numbered in the draft picks is. It's at 99 out of 99 going out to McGinn. Getting both of those. And then Ty Freifogel for the Kansas City Chiefs going out to Nuss as well. Not done yet. We got some more. Jordan Addison for the Minnesota Vikings going out to Doug Berger out of 50. Kalen Barnes for the Minnesota Vikings. Bailey Zappi. Did I already do this? New England? I already did those. What am I doing? I put those down. Oh, no. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Damone Clark for the Cowboys. Kalen Barnes for the Vikes. So the only one I missed was the Dallas Cowboys one there. Matt Runyon, sorry. All right, here's what we're going to do. Everyone eligible. First things first, we're doing separately. The first one's going to be the green SSP. I don't know what that's considered there. Bring you guys over. Let me set this up. All right, here we go. So the first things first, 32 entries in here. Green, SSP, LeBron, Min, roll 5. Good luck to everyone. It will count as a hit tonight because that's a pretty solid card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last roll. The Philadelphia Eagles is going to be Don Wiley. He got one, Don. I'm going to put it on a Post-it note here. Philly getting the first LeBron, and they already had a hit, so it doesn't affect your hit list credit. You got one. All right, next one up is going to be the Giraffe. All right, here we go. Giraffe, LeBron, Min, roll 5. Again, this is what was voted on, the way to do it for everyone. Do them each separately, which for this I would have always done it this way anyhow. 11, here we go. 32 entries. 1, 2, good luck everyone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big roll. Las Vegas Raiders. Big day for Seth Anderson. He's been lucky on the randoms today. Some days it's just your day. Raiders already had a hit too. Seth Anderson. But I got to put Raiders on that so I know what team to sort it with. There you go. Congratulations. We're not done yet. We got 2 $5 hitless credits. Got a fantasy spot. FanDuel, Pick'em, and Paper Football. Appreciate you guys filling this tonight. Chris, thanks for jumping in and updating while I was distracted with family stuff. Top 2 and $5 hitless credits. Good luck, y'all. It's going to be the Redskins and the Broncos. Chris and Christine each getting a $5 hitless credit. All right, now everyone eligible for the week 4 FanDuel spot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Week 4 FanDuel is going to be LA Rams. Richard Myler on the board here. And he does not have a spot. So week 4 FanDuel, Richard Myler, you are spot 10. All right. Now week 4 Pick'em. Everyone eligible. It was a 3 dice roll. We're just going to go with it. I didn't mean to, but we're going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Buffalo Bills, Jeremy Wilson. You don't have a spot in that, so you're good. And then week 4 paper football. I can get rid of this because I transferred those over. Week 4 paper football. Everyone eligible needs at least a 5. Needs a 5. 1, 2. All right, Pittsburgh Steelers getting it. That's going to be Joseph Taylor. Joseph Taylor, you already have the Rams. You're going to get a second team here. All right, Joseph, here we go. All the recycle ones are back in. You're going to get yourself the Cowboys. They're a big loss to the Cardinals. Who knows? You might be a Cowboys fan. All right, there we go. That is our Pick'em, FanDuel, and paper football spots. Guys, I am going to bed. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll switch it up. I got a new product coming in. Appreciate you guys filling it. We have football tomorrow. And I have sliders for the Detroit Lions. Y'all take it easy.